Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is part 20, and this should be the last episode in theory, if all goes well. I've got about 3 hours time tonight to record, so hopefully that's enough. Because as you see when I click on, we haven't got a lot left to do. I've got 3 battles. The 4th I'm going to get by catching 7 remaining Poes. I've got Ice Arrow still to get. That's going to be a little side quest, but it shouldn't take longer than half an hour, perhaps. 1 heart piece left, I think, and 1 sculptor. I'm going to get them in the same location, the Ice Cavern. So you can get the heart piece from the Ice Cavern now, but yeah, I'm going to sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone and wait till I go back across, because the last sculptor that I can't get until I gain an item from after, I think you've done about 2 of the 3. 2 of the 6 Harrow Castle fortresses, then you get the gold gauntlets, which lets me move items that are a lot bigger than the ones I can throw currently. So of course you need your Ocarina out now in a second, just to get your Epona ready. Need Epona to get these big Poes. I don't think it's possible to spawn them without Epona, perhaps, but I think I know the location of the other 7, but I might have to pause it at some point for 10-20 seconds maybe, just to consult my little map I've got. But the first really easy, actually, it's pretty much directly opposite where I'm looking now, by that little signpost. So yeah, simplest one to remember, arguably being directly opposite this castle. So go at a decent pace so that it appears, but be ready with your arrows. So it is quite gotta be quite quick on it, to be honest, because it sort of comes and goes, the Poe. But of course you just run into it, 2 arrows will take it down, and then catch up with your battles. So that's why all my battles are free right now. It's not even gone in that battle there, so I'm guessing you don't actually need your battles in your inventory. It just sort of captures it. Now the next one, the 5th in all, is going to be over here, and apparently you have to run into one of these little bushes, and that'll trigger it. So there's a moat just there. I'm going to try and approach you from this side so I have as much field as possible to run into. There's a boulder over there. I'm going to return to that later on, I think, because there's a series of fairies down there. So I'm going to guess it's this bush. Oh, this one it seems. And, well, right, that really did sort of disappear quickly. So I'll try and approach from this direction. That's why you don't approach from that way, because if you get to the moat, Epona will disappear pretty quickly. So if I come here, that's the way. And we get it there. So it does seem to be a trigger point for some of them. You know, if I'm struggling to find one, even if you're in a general location, you know, sometimes you might not be able to spawn it. Then I'll have a look at my list, but that's 5 out of the way now. And just consult my list quickly actually to find the others. So this is why I need the list, because of the sort of random thing I have to do then to get that one. So I've got the 5 on the top sort of northeast section of the map, and the rest's going to be northwest section, sorry, the rest's going to be a bit more eastern. So I've got 1 by Kakariko Village in Zora's River, and this perfect example, and you'll see why in a second, why I need to sort of consult my list. Just a bit of strategy of more in terms of where to approach it than anything, because where I usually approach this, and I don't think I've ever gotten this Poe before, is it'll appear just on this little overhang over Zora's River by Kakariko Village. And of course, Epona will stop, and by the time it stops, you tend to have very little time to actually catch it. So I'm pretty sure I heard the Poe then. I don't know where it was. There it is. So as you see, if you approach it sort of there, by the time the opponent does stop, it's hard to get. So I must admit that there doesn't seem to be to me another way of approaching it. Maybe if approached from the Kakariko village side, that might do the trick. Oh, thankfully there's nothing that needs to trigger this one really. You know, you don't have to go to a certain bush or something. Oh, it appeared then. I mean, it was there and gone in seconds, to be honest, and sort of morphed through the wall. So I don't think this is a ideal location to get it. However, it does seem better than the other one. I'm sure it'll work something else. I don't think I was going fast enough then. Yeah, you know what, let's try this one again. Maybe if I sort of just hug the side, it'll trigger it. God damn this Poe. Right. Let's loop round again. I hear it. Where the fuck is it? Where the hell did it go? No, this is why I hate the Poe mini mission. I saw something there. There it is. It seems like once it's gone, that's it. I tried to sort of look away, then back again, and hope that it'd come back. There it is. I hear it. So it does do that, actually. I never realised you can stay on horseback. Move forward a tad. I need to keep my ears out for the little Poe noise. I heard it. Opponent's big massive heads, you know, the fuck down. Oh, come on. Come back. Right, I need to just aim at where it generally was. I don't know if this is doing it because I'm looking away or what, or it just sort of keeps respawning after a time. Shit. Right, I'm not sure I'm going to get it from here, to be honest. It'd help if this thing's head wasn't in the way, but it's not giving me a long time to get this one. It's a lot harder than it looks, the Poe minigame, actually, if you don't have the right tactic. So I might have to pause it and consult a video, perhaps. Oh, fuck you, opponent, you massive head. I'll move it back a bit. Hopefully I'm close enough now to spawn it, so. Its head's still in the way. God damn it. Right, I know what to do. I'll sort of go sideways. It should be easier. And it seems to spawn around here. Just need to keep an eye on my arrows actually, I'm using a lot. And it does take 2 to get it down. I need to get it with both shots, I think, to stand any chance. So come on, Poe. It shouldn't be too far out of range. I'm like right next to this. I just hear it somewhere else though, pretty sure. Good thing about being this location is, I suppose, as well, I've scoped for everywhere around here. So if it does just sort of appear over here. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's just teasing me, this thing. It's like, by the time I turn around and spot it, it's gone. So this pose the most difficult so far, easily. Okay, so it does just generally spawn in the location you're facing. That's twice now, so just keep my bow on this. Should come back. Oh shit, nearly had it twice then. That was a close call. But it seems to me to be about down here. Maybe left a bit. There's one. Yes, twice. Get him. So, wow. That was a difficult one. Because when it's sort of on the perimeter of the map, it's a lot harder, of course. But that's something I've learned. You can just stay stationary with a pony in a set location that will just come back eventually. So, it's promising. No, that's free, so that's our little checkpoint. We're going to take it back to the shop. And while I'm sort of selling them to the well, I don't even know what the hell to describe whatever the thing is in the shop that we're selling it to. The dude, the woman, whatever, the hag. Then while I'm doing that, I'll check where the other 4 are. I think I know the locations of said, but it's just a case of working out where the trigger point is for them more than anything. Bit like hidden packages in GTA, you know, sometimes you can know the location on the map, but it's still hidden behind something. So I'm going to be similar one here, and to sell them, of course, you just go to the castle and head straight in here. And there's the benefit of, you know, I spent a lot of rupees on a little mini game at the back end of the last episode to get the arrow upgrades, which of course have come in really handy for the Poe hunt. So it sent me rupees back a lot. I can get 317 more before I max out. Well, I'm going to get 150 of selling these now. So this guy's going to give the same spiel, and he'll give me points for selling them. And of course, 1,000 points gets you the extra bottle, which would have been handy for this, but so be it. There's 10, you got 3 of them, so in the end I'm going to have 1 left. And I'm just having a look at the other ones, and it does seem to be in sort of open areas, which is really handy. 10 and 3, along with 5 and 4, were the ones that were on the perimeter, and I've got all of them. So I've got 9, 8, 6 and 7 left on this little map I've got. A couple east of Lon Lon Ranch, and a couple sort of nearer to, sort of halfway between Kokiri Forest and Lake Hylia. So I think I've actually run into one of them before in the past, and just ignored it when I was doing the Big Goron sort of side quest. So there's a boulder that triggers one of them, another boulder there that triggers another. There's a V-shaped wall that you wait in the corner of the Lon Lon Branch to get another one, and a patch of bushes to get the other. Okay, so I'll probably get the Lon Lon Branch ones first. So 4 left. It's going to take a minimum of 8 arrows, so I might end up running out, unfortunately. But just where I'm heading now, I think it's going to be the next one. Just knocking them out around there. So it suggests that I wait here. And yeah, I can hear it already. So there's one just over there. I might wait for it to appear once. Get a gauge of where it again this one. There's a degree of luck with where opponent's head is though. There's one. Oh god damn it, I thought I had that. I wonder actually if the ice arrows or fire arrows kill it in one. I doubt it. And so the light arrows as well. But it's a possibility. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it from this angle. So I'll try this one. A bit bullshit materialized in time. By the time I fired it. God damn it. At least I know where there is a fixed spawn location for it. This time though. Should appear.
So
okay, I've just looked at me recording device thing and it just sort of froze for 30 seconds. So I'm sorry about that. I really don't know what happened, but I realised sooner rather than later and pressed this, so I don't think I missed much. The wee menu off, but that was really weird. Scooping 9 now seems to be running okay, so I'll just trust that. But I'm back here, so I don't know how much I actually missed. I think it was about 30-40 seconds, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. So I decided to just run over here and try and get it out in the open again. Sort of when I'm moving. I can hear it somewhere. Hear it again? Who the hell is it? This thing's annoying me now. Okay, so maybe if I approach the other side. Minigame so much harder than it looks. Because I still have no real idea of where it's gonna approach from and spawn. So it's encouraging though that you can actually get it from the lower side. I think I'll try that. Oh, come on. I feel like I have to have an arrow at the ready to get this in time. Of course, I'm wasting one every time it doesn't appear. It's teasing me, this bastard. So in terms of saving arrows, the method of just waiting by the V does seem to be a bit better. So maybe if I sort of get on the low part of this, then wait. See, it appeared there. That seems openish, so I might just wait here. Try again. From the standing start. So it's got to be perfect. Again, I think I'm going to wait till it's appeared once and just get a measure. So if I keep it there, I can get it as it's moving up, and hopefully I've got time to get it twice. Ah, you're fucking joking me. Okay, so I can't get it now, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to go and get some items. Thankfully you can just run over this. Oh, excellent. So, I was a bit up in arms over to whether it would actually let you get arrows within the field, but that's lovely stuff. That. I'll try facing this way. I don't know. Just try and like mix it up. See what's easiest. I hear it again. So where is it? This one seems a bit easier. It's on the sort of same level. It doesn't sort of go up, it just goes sideways. So let's try this one. So I'm on the lower level of the V, facing northeast. This one. There's one. Ah, fucking thing's quicker than it looked. I don't know if you can fire two in a row, like whether you've got to wait till it goes off being red or something. Come on. Maybe when it appears, if I start moving forward, actually, it might do something. So I'll try that. You see now, yeah, you can sort of chase it a bit more. But wow, that one's really hard to hit. So this could be the apologies, but this could be the least exciting sort of side quest thing, but it's one of the hardest right now, so it's really not proven to be simple on this one. I'll try chasing it the other way. Maybe that is a bit easier. But with just 4 hours right now, I do think I need some more. Oh no, the first one was such a good shot as well. Fuck's sake. So this is a battle of wills now, it seems, me versus these Poes. I really cannot believe it's taken this long to get the last two. But you better believe it, it's no easy feat getting these out of the way, and it's one that I always seem to do to myself. I always seem to leave the hardest task till the end, like on GTA walkthroughs, but it has to be done. The prize is good, the last battle, I suppose. But right now I'm sort of struggling to find a source of arrows. A bit concerning. I was hoping them bushes would respawn, but I think you've got to sort of maybe leave this overworld, then come back to it. Just try out some different tactics for when it does come back. Keep it over this way. It tends to stick around longer if you keep it to the left hand side. Or maybe it just disappears when I have my arrows out. I'd have killed it then, I think. I'd like to back that I can get it if I approach from this side. So there's another one. Wow. This is one of the others, I think, that I was talking about earlier. And interestingly, it appeared even when I wasn't on me on me thing, so you are kidding me. Can you kill it when you're not on opponent? I wonder. Oh my god, you can. So you just have to spawn it on opponent, but you can actually get off and target it. As you can see, it was still difficult to get then. It sort of evaded me quite a lot, but just filing off which one this one was on the map. There's another one appears over there. I think that's there were two like pretty close together on the map. So this is 6 and 7, I think. And yeah, as you can see, 7 is just that boulder there. So as usual, you just need to await an opponent. Then the good thing is that when you're on foot, it doesn't seem to run away. It just sort of circled me. So come on. Don't know if I'm waiting here is the right thing, but it should, in theory, come back. Be glad the Ice Arrows dungeon left, because they're probably the most fun things to do. Sort of blow off some steam of doing this, because this is not fun at all. I don't know why it's not reappeared. Let's try the old leave, then approach again. So it should be this boulder spawns one. Here he is. This one's going to disappear, I think, if I carry on. Yeah, I knew it. So, perhaps this is another one that's actually a bush that spawns it. Sort of approach from this direction. I'll try that again. Then, yeah, I'm going to get off as soon as possible. Yeah, so this bush, it will carry on over there. Please stay, please stay. Ugh. I'm sure one of them spawned last time when I was just stood by Epona. It's either that or it was already there, so if I stay stationary here for Epona and just wait here, it should come back. Bastard. I'm actually considering if I don't have this one or another one within 5 minutes, I'm just going to cut to the video to when I've got all of them, to be honest, because I don't often do that, but I did it with the fishing game as well. It looks like this could take 10-20 minutes for each of them right now, because they're just not spawning properly. And I'm going to guess, yeah, perhaps I do need to consult a video on an actual way of the best method of where they spawn from and stuff, or there is a tip perhaps that you can do it on foot. You know, it's just not appearing now. I don't know why. So I think I will do that. I'll show you me handing in the 10th one. In fact, oh yeah, I hear one here. Where's that gone? Oh, fuck off, Naffy. I want to use this to walk around. Yeah, I see what I mean. You hear it there, and then it's just gone now. So this thing's so confusing. I can still hear it. There it is. Oh, so there we go. This looks promising because I've spawned it, and now I'm off. I can sort of hope. I mean, still with 8 arrows, this is still a bit up in arms because I've got to time this really well. Oh no, 5 left. No, it's gone now. Fucking typical. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna cut to it, and you'll see I have the 1,000 points when I've got that. So I'll join us next episode. So I'm sorry this one was so long and drawn out, but as you've seen, that the big Poe game's actually so much harder than it looks, and as well as that, you know, I need to go and find some arrows and stuff, so I'll do that off cam, and the next episode will be up soon. I'd like to say it'll be the last episode, but based on the way the last 2 have gone, taken longer, then it might not be. The positive thing is that it's a dungeon, so it's a closed amount of time, the Ice Arrows dungeon. Then we'll take on the final boss. So this is the penultimate sort of side mission thing I'm going to do. And hopefully I get these last 3 left, I think. Hopefully they're not too problematic. So join us next episode, please, and we will carry on with this stupid Poe hunt. Once I hand that in, then we'll get the 4th bottle. So thanks for joining.